Hello and welcome to the Out of the Ordinary Friends podcast. My name is Zach. I'm one of your hosts today. To my left, we have Andrew Silva. How you doing, Andrew?
Good. Tired.
Tired? Why are you tired?
I don't know. Just had a burst of tired.
A burst of tired.
Probably after I just stretched.
You know, burst kind of conveys energy. So burst of tired is kind of
The opposite.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a little strange.
Mm-hmm. Well, what would you call that? A sudden...
Sudden onset tiredness.
Okay.
Sounds like a disease.
But
Don't worry.
He's here, though. Like, ask him what time he woke up today.
What time did you wake up today, Andrew?
9:40.
9:40. Wow, that is not that late, actually.
And ask him what time he showered and got ready before we recorded.
Okay.
I actually don't know.
Around 1.
1 o'clock?
1, yeah.
Okay.
Were you in bed that whole time?
No.
No, he was just moping around, doing nothing.
Around. What were you doing, Andrew?
Well, I know you don't make yourself breakfast.
Just fiddling on my phone.
Fiddling? Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I like fiddling. How you doing, Michael?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good?
I'm sad that summer's almost done, but I'm kind of excited to go back to school.
Okay. What about the heat? You done with that?
Yeah, no, I'm done with it.
All right.
It wasn't that
So done
hot
with
today, was it?
No?
No,
It was
but
actually pretty nice.
I'd much rather it be cold.
Right now it's 86. It's not bad.
That's not bad at
It's
all.
lovely weather for
That
the
is pretty
summer
good
here.
weather.
I still prefer cold.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Alex, you had a special event happen this week.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I got
what?
older.
Ooh. How much
that-
older?
You got an oob? Oh,
1 year older.
Wow. Not two?
No, it was my birthday. You guys were here to celebrate. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Alex.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Wow. You're old.
You don't look a day over 25.
I know. Nice. Thank you.
What's your secret?
I have no secret.
Do you use a lot of product on your face to look
No,
young?
I use nothing on my face.
Oh, really?
Nothing. No, I've
not
never
even
really
water?
had a problem with like acne or anything growing up, so I never had to use anything.
Never? Anywhere on your body?
No way.
That's interesting.
I know.
Baby's gonna hit you like a meteor later on in life.
How would it hit me? I'm already past that stage. Like,
I don't know.
would it even hit?
He's just saying
guessing.
that to project his unfortunate issues with skin on you.
Why do you have acne? Oh, that's good.
I think we're all pretty fine in that
Clear
area.
skin.
Yeah.
Andrew used to be pretty bad. He used to get on his
Really?
forehead all the time.
I don't think that's acne.
What is it? We used to break out.
The mumps.
I don't think that was it. I think it was just me not washing my face.
Oh, you don't wash your face?
Now I do, yeah.
So last year you
I
did.
mean, I've seen acne on other people, and mother of God, yeah, that it definitely was not acne.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Just breakouts.
Just little breakouts here and there.
So what's your daily face routine, skin routine?
Use Dove
Ooh.
on my face.
Nice.
Well, if you're that's just soap though. That's not like a routine. That's just him washing his
I don't know.
face.
That could be a routine. I mean, a routine is just what do you do?
Oh, well, I used to use this stuff when I was a kid, but I didn't really need it. But my parents brought it up. It was like this Neutrogena stuff. It's got like these sandy stuff that's supposed to like dig into your pores, make sure they're all clean stuff.
Never used it?
A couple times, but I didn't really need it. My sister used it more.
All right. Good
Oh,
for
she's a
you.
girl.
Now, what about blackheads? Have you guys ever had blackhead problems?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, I hate those things. They get on my nose and shit, and I have to put the like.
The nose strip?
Yep.
Hell yeah. I just use like the full on like mask stuff that helps out the whole face.
You mean a face mask?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay. Why are you picking on me?
I mean, I don't actually know what they are. I don't.
Okay, if you like look at your like, you can get them like anywhere, but I usually get them on my nose, like right here. Just look like there's literally these black dots, and it's like, yeah, they're not supposed to be there. No, not hairs, but they're like
It's
just
just like your pores
built up.
getting clogged up.
Yeah, that's what they are. And then when you pull it off, it's fucking nasty. You just throw that shit in the trash.
What, are you gonna keep it?
They look like
Souvenir.
little hairs when you pull it out. It's like you got waxed
Yeah.
or something. It's pretty disgusting.
All right.
Anyways, to business, Zach. What are we
Yeah.
doing today?
All right. So, there's something that Alex brought up. I think we should start with that since he's the birthday boy. Mm-hmm. So, you know what? Why don't you lead?
Okay,
It's your
so
idea.
I was thinking like, there's this thing that occurs whenever we have company over, and usually after the night of having fun, something lingers around that pisses me off so goddamn
A
much.
cat?
No,
Like a mosquito?
no.
Oh.
It's whenever I have to clean up like people's drinks, whether it be soda, juice, alcohol, whatever, there always seems to be some people that just leave a full can of something, and it's like, what the fuck? It's full. Why'd you open it, idiot? Not an idiot, sorry. But why would you do that? You open it, you take a few sips, you leave it there. How old are you? That pisses me off so goddamn much. Because then I'm just at the drain, just dumping it out because it's fucking stale or flat. It's like, get this perfectly good soda right there. Gone.
So that's what got you really mad? That's why you wanted to bring this
I
up?
always get mad at that.
Gears.
I always get mad at that. Even if it's like a couple, like maybe 3 or 4 gulps and it's just there. It's like, really? You couldn't finish that? Really? That's what pisses me off. Have any of you guys been guilty of doing that?
No, because I'm not a quitter.
Good. Yeah, I never quit either. I finished that shit.
I think I may have done that with a glass of water here. Because I usually forget I get it. And then we like move to a different room and I forget that I have water, so I just never go back.
Water isn't so bad with me, but if it's like soda or alcohol, it's like, come on, man, I paid for that.
Well, I won't say I'm not guilty because you've definitely yelled at me for it.
Oh, I have
before.
yelled at you for that.
But
Sometimes soda, like I'll be clearing up soda from like the table, and it's like, these are 5 fucking cans still full. What the fuck does this?
just start keep track of who's doing it.
I will.
And
I'll keep
Have a
track of
tally.
at least how many cans I find that are still full or semi-full or even half full. Pisses me off.
I know one guy who's gonna have a pretty big tab.
Yeah.
What me?
You guys,
No.
what about you? What pisses you off? There's got to be something.
Besides you, bad service. But I usually experience that more with school than anywhere else. But
What do you mean by bad service? Like food service or what?
going somewhere where you expect it to be decent, it's not, like either the thing that you're gonna buy or the service that you're getting, or the actual people that are supposed to perform the task or service.
So
Give
like,
us a specific example.
oh, I got one. But
There's like this one time we went for a family dinner. It was for my mom and sister's birthday, but it so happens it was like pretty close to Valentine's Day, so the place we went to was pretty busy. And I think it was my sister's meal was like a steakhouse, so everyone got steaks. Hers was like burnt to a crisp, like literally, like as you can imagine, like hard. You really can't cut it. It was really bad. Like I don't even think you could try to eat it. And then they sent it back, and then I kid you not, over an hour later, they brought her like a different one.
Oh my god.
And that was probably the worst. I could ramble for like 4 hours on how school has just how the service that they provide is mediocre at best. But I'll leave that for another time.
oh yeah, please, I don't want to hear that again.
I have
That pisses me off.
No, I
that
know
kind
it
of
does.
stuff.
I have a similar anger thing in that realm of like restaurant service, but mine's more of like people who are like what he just said was like understandable for getting mad at the people about, but like people who are really like petty with the service that they get, or like they're looking for like any way that they could like not pay a tip. I'll give you an example. Like recently I went out with some family and one of them asked for iced tea, and then they asked, oh, can I have like a teaspoon for it? Like, cause they're going to mix in sugar. And so the person brought him back a spoon, but it was a soup spoon, which I was like, okay, yeah, you asked for a spoon. And then they're like, no, like I need it to be able to reach the bottom so I can like stir the sugar that goes to the bottom.
Oh my
And I was like, well, then just like stir it as it's going in, it'll blend better. And they're like, nope, no tip. Like already they said no tip. I was like, are you kidding me? So I was like arguing with them for like 5 minutes on why it shouldn't automatically be no tip. And I see that in like a lot of people, they kind of treat those waiters like shit.
oh yeah, they do.
Like super rude. And that kind of sucks for the waiter because they deal with that like all day. And then it's like, yeah, I'm not going to tip
If you guys have special orders, or if you guys know someone that does special orders, like take this out, sub this, or add this, do you or the other person, like if they mess up on whatever the special thing was, do you send it back or do you just deal with the mistake?
I deal with it because
I usually do
I
too.
don't like to get into that much conflict, especially like at restaurants and stuff.
Like if it's something that's like not a big deal, like I don't care. But if it's like somebody that has like an allergy to something and they mess up, like I'll be like, yeah, like this is wrong. So please fix this. They could die. I mean,
If it's like food that's like really mixed together and I don't want a specific ingredient and then they give it to me, then I'll probably send it back. But if it's like a burger or something like with like pickles I don't really like, or if they put something on there, I'll just take it off myself and then eat the rest. But if it's like mixed in there, I'll probably send it back.
I don't really like order anything like special ever.
I try not to anymore.
Like,
Remember,
I
I
don't-
used
I
to
don't think
always
there's
be
a-
back and forth, good or bad. And
Like I usually
gave
like
up.
what everything is on a burger, so it's fine. But if I was in like your guys' situation, I would just leave it. Like if I don't like this, I'll just take it out. There's no need to throw a hissy fit or anything like that. But yeah, that's what I think. And see what you said, how they no Michael said, I would hate that too.
Rude customers and
Yeah.
stuff, like overly rude
Oh,
customers.
yeah. Or how about
Definitely.
just in general picky eaters anywhere? It's like, really?
It's not fun.
No, it's not. Stay home and eat. What's wrong with you? Make what you want. Idiot.
Wait, picky eaters, do you mean like people who order like really plain food or ones that are like take a bunch of stuff off their plate?
Both.
Both?
Both.
Oh, okay.
You want a plain burger? Fucking make it yourself. You don't want any of this stuff on here? Why are you coming here then? Why do you want to pay
Yeah,
that price
the
for
people
all
that
that
have
stuff
all of it off,
and take it all off? What's wrong with you? What the hell's wrong
and
with you?
I did that until it did kill.
You did?
Yeah.
You take everything off your burger?
I keep the stuff I actually want, which it depends on what, like how I'm feeling that day.
Oh, I just.
But you won't get the avocado burger and then
No,
take off the avocado.
Oh no, okay. But you order like the most basic burger and then
Yeah.
just kind of just
and whatever
make-
I'm feeling, I'll keep in. Whatever I'm not, I'll take out.
Okay, well I can see that. It's fine, I guess. But like, it just pisses me off sometimes with some people. It's just like, what's wrong with you? Come here.
I learned a long time ago. Let's just say we know somebody in the food business, and when people get a special order, sometimes it angers the cook.
Yeah.
And out of spite, they will just jip you and
Yeah.
make your food worse.
Well, I've seen that all the time, dude.
The same guy spit in the food that he was making too.
Oh no, I don't think I've ever heard of anybody doing that.
That's pretty
But-
wild.
Yeah, some cooks, man. Like you see, Gordon Ramsay's not playing around. I've seen that. Like he knows what they ordered, and if they didn't order, if they say that's not right, well, too bad. The chef says it's correct. The chef is right. Chef is right. Gordon Ramsay's never wrong. To all chefs out there, you are right.
Have you never sent food back?
Never.
Okay.
Wow. What if they send you the wrong food? Like
That's happened only once to me,
legit
and it was
wrong.
so
Okay, I
bad
think that's happened a
that I
couple times.
couldn't
I will
send it
send it back if it's not my order, but if it's something I ordered and it's like a little bit not like if it's medium instead of medium rare, I'll still eat it. I'm not a baby, right? But if it's well done, get that shit out of my face. Like if I want a medium rare and it's well done, get that shit out of my face. Well, first of all, I will not eat well done steak ever again. That's
Okay.
kid shit. I'm a
Oh
man.
my god.
I like my meat.
So if it's
little,
well done, just send them back.
like,
You like say game.
yeah, I think so.
Oh man.
If it's well done, like if I order medium rare and they give me well done, that's tough.
I mean, that's a pretty big jump.
Yeah, that's a
too.
big jump. That's
just
not- that's
them not paying
unacceptable.
I
attention.
think I just eat it.
Really?
I don't
I mean,
care.
I'd eat
No
it, but I'd
fuss.
be mad.
I don't think I would eat it.
Yeah, I would be mad, but I wouldn't send it back.
I like my
just don't
steak
go
a
there anymore.
little bit on the wild side still. A little,
I use the nuclear option. Never go back.
never go back.
No,
Just never go back.
It's the best. It's the best defense we got. That's true.
Yeah, they
customer.
just lost a customer.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you
You're right.
tell them when you
Oh,
leave?
fuck
Like,
no.
I'm never coming back here.
Oh no! You,
should
don't-
write-
you
you
lie
should
to their
write
face
on
and
the-
say it was
on the
great.
tab.
Makes it even worse. It's like,
Never
what?
coming back.
That's
You
not
messed
coming back.
everything up.
That's another thing. Those same customers will say like, "Well, you just lost my service." Like,
No, I've never had
you're
that
not
ever.
that-
Yeah, it's
You
like,
have?
motherfucker,
One
just
person.
Walk out then.
You've had
please.
that?
but they have to act like no, like we worship you as a customer. Like, please, like we'll do anything to help you out. But then they don't really care. I don't
No,
think
it-
one person leaves.
Really?
I don't think so.
No. You've had that happen before though?
Yeah,
I've never
not
had that.
not as part of my party, but I've seen it.
Oh,
happen.
I've had that.
I've never
Really?
seen that.
Really?
I won't get into specifics, but let's just say some of my family are very, very particular, and they're in the food industry, so like they know their stuff. So when things aren't exactly how they want it, or like a server like forgets something, they go ballistic. Like, they'll have arguments in the restaurant. They'll say, like, I'm never coming back. I'm going to your competitor. They'll be like, I'll talk to your owner. I know
My
your owner.
goodness.
Stuff like that. I'm
My
just like,
goodness.
My worst nightmare. I think I just walk out.
I just sit there quietly. I'm like, yeah, this is why I never
leave
want
a
to come
20
here.
and leave.
So I hate being here.
Does that happen frequently?
With those particular people, yes.
My
There are
goodness.
many restaurants we're not allowed back in.
My goodness. Zach, I feel so sorry for you.
I can't even bring myself to do that, to be that mean to a person.
No,
what the
I
heck?
can't either. 'Cause
You
you're like-
can't.
No.
He'll do it later on.
No,
when he's
no,
at
no,
home.
no. I just told you your best.
Andrew
defense
does it
is
more
not coming
indirectly.
back.
Yeah.
I guess so.
It is.
I know, but
Andrew's passive aggressive.
Yeah.
have you ever like blown up on somebody like that? Like
I
service wise?
could have, but I didn't. It was at one time at Dave and Buster's where I ordered like a cheeseburger or something, and they gave me mac and cheese.
Oh yeah.
And then
The
I
totally
even said
wrong
something
thing.
like, "This is not it." Like, yeah, it is. And then at that moment,
I remember
I
this.
could have like thrashed her, but I didn't because I didn't want to get in an argument where she's like, "Yeah, it is. I wrote it down here." I was like, "Motherfucker, I pointed to this goddamn thing on the menu." And shoot, I have to bring the menu out. And like, how far do I want to go? Do I want the food?
You should have thrashed her.
I could have, but
Give it to me straight. How would you have thrashed her?
I don't even know.
Listen, lady.
I
Can you even say
I
it?
don't even think you do
on the
know what to
spot,
say.
I
in
think I
that.
just throw curse words at her left and right.
Really?
So he
throwing
can't
a
actually
racial
say
one
it
at
right
her?
now.
Yeah, he
I don't know.
Can't say it right now. In the moment, he's probably mad enough that it was going through.
But
his
you would
head.
have given her one of your Andrew tones.
Yeah, for me,
Yeah,
that
I
that's
would let
always
her
better than
probably
just
kill
yelling at
herself.
her because when you have that Andrew tone and you've all heard it, it's so demeaning.
Yo, it's the fucking worst. She probably hear
Because
that
you can
tone
tell
quit
like
her
this
job.
person's mad, but he's not getting mad. So then the person you're talking to is very confused, like especially a stranger.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then they try to work it out, but I don't budge an inch, and they keep trying.
Yeah, you don't budge an inch. Like, you don't care about anybody. That's the thing. It's
When Andrew
crazy.
gets in that mood, he's like, I literally do not care about anybody else around me. I don't care about your feelings anymore.
What was it? We're not done here. Or, oh no. You're not getting away with this.
I don't know. That one is good, but there was the one with the car. Oh, that one was good. Where she's like, "What if I hit your car?" Like, I wouldn't care. That one broke her. She actually like took a minute and
That
stuttered.
would
Huh?
break her.
Oh yeah, that
would
person
break
I
her.
did.
You should have said that.
Huh?
You should have
did.
said that.
I
What,
did
You
say
did,
that.
right? Oh, fuck. Should have broke her more. Break her.
I don't think I could have. She was trying to, kind of scam me.
That's good shit. That's good.
Whatever. But yeah, I don't want to. So that's where I just took the mac and she's like, fine, I'll just eat it.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, like, for my thing, I do get very frustrated with those extremely rude people at restaurants. But I think for mine, more than anything, so when I'm driving on the freeway, there's a lot of traffic, and then there's that one person that's just zipping through like
Ooh.
all the different lanes, and I know that they think they're making things like faster for them. They're not, because I keep passing them every like 2 minutes. And they're just slowing down everybody else. So that gets me extremely mad. So then I intentionally start to screw them over because I'm like, I really hate you because you're making everybody panic and slow down, making all the traffic slower, making me slower. So I get extremely mad. I start blocking them.
I am afraid to do that though, to try and make them like mess up, because I'm just like, I'm putting my life
To
at
try
risk.
and make them mess up?
Yeah.
No, I just block them in somewhere.
That's still scary though. Like, what if they're like, what if they're not paying attention? Then just
No,
And then you die.
I'm almost always in the fast lane. And so, I'll just match somebody in the middle lane. And so they can't get past.
oh wait, Andrew, that's what you hate too, is freeway drivers. Like, they get you mad all the time. You haven't talked about that, have you? Like, stop trying to race to the back of my car. What do you always say?
What? Oh, ride my ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Or race just to the next car, like, so you're just riding.
Oh, yeah. Where it's like a line of tailgaters. And it's like, well, yeah, hopefully you all fucking crash and die. You got
Wow,
all
that is-
tailgating.
That is
I-
extreme.
I think the most I've seen is like 10 cars or maybe 15, like a line of people tailgating. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you need a goddamn SWAT team to take all
Here's a
these people
scenario.
down.
A scenario like, you're kind of far away from one person is kind of far away from you. You're ahead by like maybe like 10 car lengths, right? But you guys are going the speed limit, but he just wants to go faster, just get right behind you.
Yeah.
You have a problem with that? And have you ever done that? Because I know you critique me on that.
Oh, when you get up close and personal.
Yeah, and if I'm
Yeah, I don't
far
like that.
away and I'm going the speed limit,
You
but I just
gotta
wanna go
gotta
faster.
leave that room. You don't know what's gonna happen in front of you.
I know, but I can't though. It's weird. I
Got to.
it makes me feel slow.
That's the thing you gotta beat. Even though you're far away from them, you're not going slow. You're going however fast you're going on the goddamn speedometer.
You haven't bumped into anyone from behind yet, have you?
No.
Yeah, ever since I did, I've been like, nope, I need to leave a gap. Not that I would ride anyone's ass, but now I keep a safer distance than I normally would. Because now I know how fast that
Yeah, but
little
last
gap
week when
can
we were going to
close.
celebrate my birthday, you were kind of speeding and passing me up all the time. all
Well,
crazy.
I was like barely passing you, and then you started going really fast.
Oh yeah, because I was
to
like,
get in
"There's
front
no
of
way
me.
this motherfucker's passing me."
So then
Like,
you
no.
created like a little game in between us.
Oh yeah,
and
but
that's
then,
why.
But then one of our friends passed us and gave me the bird, and I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker!" Not you, somebody else.
No.
Who, if listens, will know. It was funny. I liked it.
$60,000.
But yeah, and then once we got to like the exit, we all were like right behind each other. So I was like, "There's no point in racing, bro, or being in front, going all fast and shit."
I just wanted to pass you because you sped up just to stay.
Oh yeah,
ahead
because
of
I
me.
did not.
God.
I
Like at
did
first,
not.
I was just going like, okay, I'll just move to the fast lane real quick, and then you're started going faster just so I couldn't pass you
Oh,
because
yeah.
you knew the lane was closing.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna let you pass me, man.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not gonna.
This is
You
my
would
worst
have.
nightmare. I would never allow this. Yeah,
But Michael
I'd go
got in
slow.
front anyways.
Still,
got
but
there
I won that
first.
battle though. That
But I
was
won the
battle.
war.
Yeah.
I got
But
there
then he
first.
almost ran over a bunch of kids.
No, I did not. I was going
So close.
No, they ran into the middle of traffic just to cross the road.
that's for a game.
No.
Running in the middle of traffic.
Why are they running in the middle of traffic? That's the thing. Where's
They
there?
Because there was a short little window that there were no cars. They didn't want to go
Yeah,
all the
dumb.
way down to their crosswalk. They just wanted to cross right there.
Well,
Dumb.
okay. They should go to the crosswalk. I'll
They
leave it
should.
at that.
Yes.
They should.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
All right. So, Zach, you also brought up a topic this
What did
week.
you bring up? I didn't hear it.
This topic actually came up a little while ago when me and Michael were talking to one of our friends. This was probably like months ago, but like the idea kind of stuck with me. Like I always kind of want to talk about this, and it's
Oh, God,
like
help me.
stupid things that you thought as a kid, like that you thought were true, but like I mean, obviously now in hindsight, it's like was I an idiot? Like, how did I think this? Why did no one correct me? So I'll start with mine. Mine was so. Our little town is on a stretch of freeway, and so as a kid, I thought the three towns to the north of ours, I thought that was basically the entirety of America.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know what my concept of America, like what it was, I had no idea. Like I didn't really pay attention. Like I didn't really care, and so I thought that was basically the entirety of America, and I don't know what the rest was. But the worst part is like I was in a ton of sports, so like I went to all these other towns and everything,
Yeah.
like far away, and obviously they're part of America. I didn't know why that never connected in my head. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to this town like 100 miles away. Is this America? They all speak English. I don't know.
Man.
I think I assumed they were just some form of a city state like this, because like you know when you're in sports, it's like it's this town versus this town.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I thought about it. I'm like, so like let's just say like Bakersfield. Like I just assumed that was a country. Bakersfield is a country.
Oh man, I think when I was younger, I thought Hawaii was a foreign country instead of a state.
Ooh.
Because we went there and it was so tropical, and I was like, "Whoa, this looks like the island in Godzilla."
No.
Wait, didn't you go in high school?
No,
No,
Oh,
went way young.
he graduated.
okay.
I think it was in
This is
the
when we were
90s
young.
still.
Okay.
I was a little kid, and it was after we learned like states and stuff. Like we knew like stuff on the map, like the states, 50 states, I think.
Clearly not.
And yeah, I thought it was a foreign country. I didn't think that this was part of the states at all. And when I was said, "Has anyone been out of the country?" I raised my hand. I've been to Hawaii in like 3rd grade.
Shit. Did you get beat up?
No, thank God.
He got beat up for other reasons.
Got beat up emotionally.
I never got beat up.
What was the teacher's
You don't have to
response?
lie.
She's like, "That's actually part of the United States."
And were you
Like Alaska.
Nope, you're wrong.
She had to say like Alaska. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because you probably thought like, well, this dumbass thinks Hawaii is a different country.
Well, I
Since the other
didn't
one
know
is too.
because there's an ocean separating it from the rest of the continent. I was like, this is a foreign land. I've been to a foreign
That
country.
one's fair.
That's fair, right?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I'll admit that.
Well, you made me make a long list, but I'll read the one I thought was most important. When I was little, I was like really scared of monsters and the dark. Were you, Alex?
No.
No, it took you that long to say no. Well,
Which
I was one of those kids who thought that like, you know, having like your foot like off the bed or like any kind of limb
Like
off the
something will
bed,
grab it?
something was gonna grab me. So I would keep those like very tightly secure onto my bed. Also, when I would go to the restroom, I thought that light and sound were like a good defense against these monsters I never actually had even seen, but I thought they were real. So when I would go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I would flush the toilet and then immediately run like full sprint to my bed because I thought the sound was warding off any creatures of the night.
Shoot, that's
But I was like petrified of that little window between the bathroom and my bed. So
Really?
yes, I thought they were real. Andrew,
You
have anything?
One's a cliche and one's, I guess, believable. I don't know. I do remember believing in Santa, but that was like a 5-year-old or 6-year-old, and it didn't last very long.
Did you catch your parents in the act or something?
No, I just watched the Santa Claus.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, wait. No, it's not real. And then the trope in like cartoons and stuff, even in some regular TV and movies, the thing where like if a skunk sprays you to like bathe yourself in tomato juice or something, kind of believe that for a little bit, but once you notice it's in everything, it's like, this is probably not true.
well, I didn't. Is that not true?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think
Do you
so.
actually know?
I even heard it recently, but I can't remember. It's definitely not. I think the tomato juice just masks it, but it won't work forever. Like the smell will stay with you.
Forever.
No, not forever. I have no idea what to do if a skunk fucking
What if
sprays
it
you.
does stay with you for a long time? Like I don't know how long
I
it
think
does.
that means you're not showering.
Yeah.
But what if?
It's
But
eventually supposed to come off.
but I've heard that it just sticks with you for like years.
Oh, what?
That's a lie.
Is you sure?
I mean, as long as you're being hygienic, it shouldn't last more than like probably a week at most.
That could feel like a year though.
It
But
is
it's
7 days.
very different from a year.
That's true. You know what people say that I believe is incorrect?
What?
Whenever you're faced against a grizzly bear to play dead, no, I would never do that.
No.
No way.
I thought it was a look
Boy,
bigger.
you're
Yeah,
dead
it's
then.
supposed to be you look big.
No, not with a grizzly bear. You can't. I think that's with a black bear.
I think that's like a step thing. Like, do this first. Obviously, it doesn't work. Then play dead.
Because you can't outrun it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I know you can't outrun a bear, but like remember seeing like if you see a bear of that size play dead.
Well, yeah. Because he'll kill you.
I mean,
He'll-
either option's a gamble.
Yeah.
It's not. You're,
Yeah. So
Wow.
this the basic.
Okay, look big.
Reasoning
It
and all
might
behind this,
be
you're-
like
you're
you're trying to
essentially
square up with
you're
the
not
bear.
safe.
You know, just like that shit. And then play dead is like, good night. Like I'm going to sleep. I'm not really dead. I hope you can catch on, but like, nah, that wouldn't be my first thing.
You'd
Engage.
fight it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they say that so you don't fight the bear or just run away.
yeah, you're not gonna have any
I think the
weapon
odds
on
of
you.
survival go way down when you
But
do the
I mean,
other two
obviously,
things.
a majority of people are not a witcher. Like
That's
outlaws,
true,
so.
though.
But in a very much real sense, you're not gonna. You as Alex are probably not gonna have any kind of weapon on you. So what are you gonna do? Like hand to hand combat with the
He's
bear?
gonna grab his
If
paw
I
and
listen,
wing
if
him
I'm in
around
bear
his body.
country, you can damn well know that I will have a sword.
A sword
Yeah.
for real.
Okay.
In bear country?
Okay.
Let's go
no
hiking
such-
next week.
All right.
And I want to see you carry a sword the whole way
Sit back.
Oh.
You know,
as we pass people on the trail. Howdy.
with his sword.
I used to also think that like traffic lights. I thought that there were just tons of people that were hired to control traffic lights, like
Each
a specific
individual
group.
one.
Yeah, a specific set of like maybe 4 traffic lights, because I could not figure out how else they would have worked if they weren't man operated.
Their headquarters.
I still don't really know. Is it just
There's just one person underground underneath every pole for each one.
Yeah.
I heard that some people think or thought that there were little people inside the traffic lights.
Holy shit.
That's a little crazy.
They just moved the light between the thing.
I used to think that like trees that were moving a lot, even just like on the freeway, I thought there were monkeys in them,
Oh my god.
just shaking the trees a lot.
You thought there were monkeys in them.
I did. I don't remember that, but that's what my parents tell me.
Oh.
I'm really curious why. Like, I mean, that's clearly not something you came up with. That's something you saw, and then you just thought that was true for everything.
Yeah, I must have just like come from the zoo or something, and then I was like, oh, there's monkeys in there, and then it just like stuck with me. I just didn't consider wind as a concept, I guess. I used to think that, the turn signals in cars. I used to think that whenever my parents were driving, I didn't see their left hand turn the signal like on or off. So I would just hear it come on and see it go on. So I thought the car knew when we got into the turning lane, and then it would like turn on the blinker. And then when we were done, it would just turn off on its own.
Or it like could sense when you want to change lanes, and then
I thought it was just, it was like somehow reading my parents' brain, and then the signal was turning on and off. That's about it. That's all I could come up with.
For a while, I thought you could jump into paintings like Mario.
Holy shit.
Did you try?
that is,
No, I didn't try to jump in. I was
Not
just
good.
like, I would touch it like, oh, no, it doesn't work. Or from Steve from Blue's Clues. He'd jump into a painting.
it's true.
Got
That
me
probably
as a
fucked
kid.
you up even more because he was an actual person.
Yeah, that got
How
me
did
as a
you
kid.
do that?
That got me. Steve. That guy.
Man.
You watched a lot of movies as kids. Did you think a lot of that stuff was real? Like fight scenes in movies and everything?
Well, they happened in the movie, so it's real.
But like, did you think they were actually fighting, like hitting each other?
Yep.
All right.
No.
Andrew's too
All right,
smart
sorry.
as a kid.
Andrew doesn't have imagination.
I thought some of the places from Lord of the Rings were real,
They are real. New Zealand.
but like, I mean, like some
Before
of like the
that.
obviously CGI stuff was real.
Oh, yeah.
Because like all my cousins and my family, they're way older than me, so like they're obviously like all like, when I watched it I was 5, but they were all in like high school, so they were like trying to explain to me like, yeah, like this is real and this is real. So in my head, I guess I just stretched that to include a bunch of other stuff. So I thought like Minas Tirith, like the massive city
Yeah.
in a mountain, was real.
That'd be cool.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Hell yeah.
And when I learned it wasn't real, I was absolutely devastated for like a month. I was like, this is the saddest moment of my entire life, and it probably still is. Like, I mean, I really wanted to go.
Yeah. I think that's all that I thought was real that wasn't real.
No.
I think
That's
so.
good though. It's only a few things.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably more. It's just, they're not
Yeah,
popping
there
up
probably
right
is
now.
more, but I can't remember.
All right, well, let's jump into some topics this week.
All right.
Alex, do you want to lead us off?
Yeah. Slow week.
What?
Sorry, pulling
Slow?
Andrew, but
Get
you
out.
don't have much?
well, there's
Get
this.
out.
Get out.
Yeah.
The movie?
I'm just saying that because you guys yell the fuck out of me when I.
Oh shoot! You know what came out was Dora the Explorer.
The movie actually
Oh, it
came
actually
out.
came
It
out.
actually came out.
Did you watch this film?
No way. I don't want
Why
to.
are we talking about it?
But IGN was like, it's say an 8 or a 7.5. One of those is like, that's pretty high, IGN. Wonder if it's actually that good.
Go see it.
I don't think I want to though.
Oof.
Have we talked about the experience we had when the trailer came out?
I think we have, and I
remember.
can't stand the story because Alex exaggerates the living fuck out of it every single time.
Just do a quick one real quick. So when the trailer came out,
We were all like in the same place, and then he said the trailer
And then
for Dora
I
the
have to
Explorer
tell
came
you
out.
tell it, and I'll correct you.
He said the trailer for Dora the Explorer came out. It actually looks kind of good. We're all thinking like, holy
Why am I
shit,
laughing
this is
while I'm
awesome.
telling you this?
I can't wait to see it when we get back. So we turn it on, we watch the trailer. Andrew, that was shit, bro. What the hell was that? and we all just like got mad at you and just beating the shit out of you.
Andrew's defense was he didn't have the sound on.
Yeah. So
he
when I
couldn't
watched it,
know how
and
bad
then
it
when I
was.
told him, I did not have the audio part of the trailer. I just watched it visually. I didn't listen to anything. I didn't hear anything that was said or nothing. And I told Alex I should watch it, and it doesn't look half bad. It looks good. Looks good. And I even said to you that I've only seen the trailer. I haven't actually listened to it. And then we go back and you watch it with audio, and even I agree it did look like shit. And you're like, Andrew, what the fuck? I said it was good. I said, it looks good. And I even told you I didn't have the audio. I'm just seeing it.
I remember Andrew was watching it like fresh out of the oven too. Like the trailer just came out, and I asked him like, I bet you there's a shot where she's jumping like a little hole, like reaching for a cliff edge, and then like barely grabs on.
And you were right.
Within like the very
And you
first
were
couple
right.
shots, that exact scene.
Right.
I knew they were gonna have that. What?
How would that make you think that was gonna happen from
Because
Dora the
she's
Explorer?
she's obviously gonna be exploring like some Mayan temple or
cave.
something. There's
He's
gonna be
turn
a
into
giant
Tomb
hole.
Raider with an 8-year-old.
That's like an intense scene that they have in like a lot of adventure movies,
Yeah, that's true.
like jumping that hole and then almost not making it.
Yeah.
You should know this.
Cliche.
Yeah.
Bad cliche. Step away from those.
Was that in Indiana Jones?
No.
Yes.
Whoa.
When?
And the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
But that's not the most like dramatic part.
But
It
it
still
doesn't
almost
have to
falls
be. It's
in.
just in there.
Whatever. the way
denying it now?
that the way that they have it in that movie makes it like a nail biter. Like, she gonna make it.
Ugh.
No, in Indiana Jones, that happens after when he tries to get his whip. Spoiler, my bad. But
hate you.
as for news,
ruined
the
for
only thing that I really like saw that was kind of like appealing was that Netflix nabbed the Game of Thrones writers to write and produce movies and TV shows, which means Confederate is done.
Quietly done.
It's done.
And probably the Star Wars stuff too.
Probably. Who knows? I mean, they signed a huge deal, like, so it's like, you gonna have time to do anything else? I mean, only because Netflix knows they're losing everything within a couple years.
Yeah. So they need like a lot more original content. But I don't know. It's weird because the other ones have no original content yet planned out. So they're
Like-
gonna have them on that. So we'll see.
You know who doesn't have any is Hulu. Like, they don't have
They have
much.
some, but I haven't heard any good things about any of it.
Yeah. That's all I got.
All right.
Yell at him. Yell at him.
Alex, what the hell? Just because it's your birthday, you think you
That's
get
all that
slack on?
really appealed. That's all that was like kind of like worth my
Did you
time.
wait until the last minute? Or were you napping
No,
every
he
day
wasn't
away?
napping.
And then, oh,
no, he can vouch. I was not napping.
so then you should have stepped up the game. Huh?
I was looking for stuff, but nothing
Alex.
seemed very appealing.
There's a bit of news you might have missed.
What did
It's
I miss?
interesting to me, at least. I don't know about
What
you
did I
guys, but they came out and said that the Lord of the Rings TV show is going to be 20 episodes for the first season.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, the
I
what is?
completely
Oh,
Lord of
missed
the Rings,
that.
Amazon
that.
Prime.
You better check your sources,
Fuck,
bro.
that's 20.
Years.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot. It really is a lot.
That's awesome.
And like when I saw that, I'm like, it's great. There's a lot of episodes, but like that's like you stretch your budget a lot when
Yeah.
you do that.
Ooh, that's right. That $1 billion
But
budget.
yeah, I mean that's still a lot of money.
It is
So,
a lot of
I
money.
mean,
But now you can kind of, if it's 20 episodes, you can really spread the money out. So we'll see.
But they
how
said that it's probably going to push production back by doing it like that because you have so much stuff to shoot. You have to have everything pretty much set in stone, like what you want, because you're filming like episode 3, 18, and 12 all in the same place,
Yeah.
all in the same week.
But
So
really, that should all be concepts. They really need to have what they want to shoot set in stone before they even do anything. Because if they don't, then they're just going to probably push it back or something. Who knows? I mean, that happens all the time when it shouldn't happen. You got to have your story.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for that.
all right. So Michael, what you got?
I saw that there's this new device. I think it's pretty recently, within like the last week or so, that it went up for sale. It's called the Q collar, and you put it around your neck. It's supposed to help with concussions and other brain injuries related to sports. You know, in football, obviously the helmet's like the most preventative thing for concussions and other brain injuries. They've been trying to figure out like better ways to do it. So what this collar does is it goes like not all the way around your neck. There's a little gap right on your trachea, but it puts like a little bit of pressure on your jugular vein, and so it creates a little bit more blood volume inside your brain. Since your brain is like, it's not perfectly still inside your skull, so like even just a little bit of movement kind of juggles it around because it's sitting in like a cerebral spinal fluid. So that blood will help make it more not move as much.
So if you like head bang too much, that's why you get headaches and stuff like that. Okay.
Because even just that little bit of movement shakes it around a lot. Like they've had like images and stuff of just like barely any movement, and it looks like it's shaking around like a shitload. So I can't even imagine what in football that constant contact is doing, or like even other sports where they can't wear helmets, like soccer. Every time they headbutt that soccer ball.
Oh yeah, that's so bad. Like it's awful because that ball's not soft.
Yeah,
it's fucking hard.
You played soccer, right?
Yeah, and if you get like hit, like if you get like kicked, if someone kicks the ball and it hits you like, fuck, that's bad. Because the ball is not soft at all. It's super hard.
I think in like elementary school, someone kicked a ball. It was a girl, unfortunately. They kicked a ball right at me, but it was coming like so fast. My instant reaction was to like just lift up my hand to like block it, but my left arm went stiff when it hit, so it hit me directly on the palm and it fractured my freaking wrist. So I can't imagine like if that was just a little girl in like 5th grade, like full grown people kicking it super hard, like
no
straight
way.
to the freaking dome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No. Yeah, that's not good. I'm surprised like they're not like under the microscope when it comes to like after they're done, like the trauma that happens, because they do hit the ball with their head quite a bit, but nothing's really developed about that, or I haven't heard anything that you don't see much as you do with football, and they're padded.
Oh yeah,
they're protected, so it's like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like the constant, just like when you do get a big hit in football, like that's just it. Like you can have all these like headbutts in soccer, but nothing compared to like the head-to-head collision in football, because that could end your career.
Did you ever get a concussion or anything when you played soccer?
Mm-mm.
What the hell did you play? What position?
I was all over the field, man. Defender,
What the fuck?
mid,
Oh, okay.
sometimes forward, and I scored when I was
All over the field is not a position.
Yeah.
Striker.
Not a striker, no. I was a bench player, but when I did come in, I injected some energy and scored a goal. Yeah, it was off the rebound, but whatever. Still made it.
All right. I also saw that Facebook is developing this device to put on your brain to read the signals and learn to like figure out what you're gonna say, like just by when you're thinking about it.
No, please.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
They're using it right now for people with like, paralysis and stuff who can't speak. So they want to translate their thought into audio, so they don't have to
Like Doug from Up.
Yep, exactly.
cool.
Actually, but
It's more invasive than a collar.
right now the only thing they have is like probes inside the brain. But the goal is to basically make it into just like a cap that you put on.
A cap? Well, that'd be crazy.
Like it's non-invasive. It's not gonna dig into your freaking skull.
That'd be crazy. But again, not for me. For those people,
Well,
yes.
Right now it like barely works, and it does simple words like hot, cold, really monosyllable stuff.
But it can do it with ease.
Just getting to that point is a pretty like monumental task.
But it's gonna take like a lot of like trial and doing it over and over to understand like each signal and the context of stuff to figure out what the actual word is. But they want it to get to a point kind of like what Elon Musk is doing with his tech, to where just like ordinary people can use it just to put on. Yeah.
Oh my god, no, that's a bad idea. Like, I'm not even fully on board on the Neuralink. That's an invasion of privacy.
Only if you get it.
I know, but still, like,
But I mean, like, you don't have to get it.
I know you don't have to, but once you do get it, you've just got to know that you have no privacy.
Yeah.
No one's gonna get that.
Well, yeah, that's your fault.
I think you're wrong about that.
I think I'm not wrong.
Your phone's already an invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It doesn't do anything.
Any
It just
smart
gives me
device you
ads.
have, including your watch, is always listening.
I want it to listen though.
How about now? I took it off.
It can still hear you.
Yeah.
How about now?
It's still here.
It's underneath the towel.
There
Can't hear me
comes
now. Can you hear me now? Whoops.
You could turn to one of those people that have foil all over the house.
Yeah.
But dude, that's
You gotta
crazy
block the
though.
signals.
It
We're
is.
losing the privacy as we go along.
Are we?
That's the price.
You can't
for
get rid of all
getting
this stuff
better.
and you get it all back.
What?
You
He's
can't
saying
just
you
get
can
rid
get
of
rid
your
of all the
phone
smart
and get rid of
stuff
your
and-
watch and you get all your privacy back.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
that easy.
But can you live without your phone though?
No.
All right, so there you go. You won't be able to live for very long without it.
Well, I'm only here for 70 years, so fuck that.
Andrew
shit.
doesn't have anything to hide.
While I'm here, if they're gonna invade my privacy, but as long as I'm getting good shit out of it, those nice ads on Instagram from Amazon,
Hell yeah.
I like those.
Oh, you
Keep
guys,
those up.
you guys get the timed ads or the ad countdown on YouTube?
What do you mean?
Like if you're watching a video, depending on what video, it'll just have an ad in 5, 4, 3, 2. So it gets rid of the yellow marks on the timeline.
Nope.
No?
I only get
don't
those
think
on
I've
seen
certain videos.
I only
Yeah.
go on YouTube on my phone though. So is that different?
No, it does the same thing. Like on my iPad does it too. Some videos have the countdown, so they hide the ads even more. So you'll know when it's coming up because it'll be a little thing right here. It'll just say a countdown to the ad.
Did you guys ever
Smarter.
see the season of South Park where it was about that ads?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It basically explains all of this nonsense.
And it happened though.
Yeah, it
it's
did
happening.
It's all over the place.
very
Dude. Every
unfortunate.
fucking thing I look at.
Everything is an
goddamn
ad. Everything. Do you actually buy anything that's advertised though?
No.
Neither do
Through
I.
an ad, I never do.
Yeah.
Mostly out of spite. Even if it's something I want, I'll wait.
Yeah. You said Google ad, right?
Huh?
Did you say Google ad?
Just any ad,
Oh yeah. I think the worst are the Google ads. I haven't bought anything
That's
from
just
Google.
bad marketing. They're just bad at what they do.
They are. But
well, they make a lot of money, so
They're good
not
at that.
bad.
Their ads, trash.
yeah,
Whoever's
trash.
in charge of that.
But the only reason
Get
that they can
out.
keep doing their ads is if they're making money, right? So that means people have to be buying the products.
Yeah, but it's just a way to get the word out on their smaller things like the Google Homes, the Pixel, and all that crap. You know them for the search engine, but they're trying to sell other stuff.
I don't know if those home interfaces have even taken off all that well. Have they?
Home interfaces.
Like the
what?
Jarvis.
The smart home
Alexa
things.
and everything.
Jarvis, like Alexa and Google Home.
I mean, I have that. I have a bunch of those.
Do you use it though? All the
That's
time?
me.
That's
Talk to
you
Alex.
though.
I don't. But has it taken off though? Do a lot of people have
I mean,
them?
I know another one of our friends has that. Some of my family has that stuff. I mean, it's different assistants that we all have, but we
maybe
all have.
maybe we're just savages then. We not smart enough. To
I
use
mean,
it.
we're,
I don't really find myself having a need for it.
Yeah, same.
I don't know
here.
what else
it's
is
more
that?
just a convenience. I don't need it, but it's nice that it's there.
I don't know what else I'd use it for other than playing music or random
Yeah,
Google
that's pretty much it.
questions.
I'd be
every
like,
now and
"Hey
then.
Google, what's the weather like?" I would ask it that,
I wouldn't
but then I could just look at my watch.
check my phone or my watch. Yeah.
So it's like
Better.
it's cool, but I don't know.
It's all up to you, man. They don't force it on you. You're buying this shit.
I haven't bought anything though.
Bought the watch.
I did. I
And the
wanted the
phone.
watch.
You have to burn them. It's the only way.
I know. Which one do you have? The Google or
We
Alexa?
have Google.
They made their own.
You did.
I hate it.
Called Thor.
It's Odin, the Allfather.
That'd be good. That's funny. Anything else, Mike?
Yeah. There's this. A friend brought this up to me. He wanted me to talk about it. There's this phenomenon called the hum phenomenon.
Kill me.
Apparently, there's a super small percentage of the world that hears a constant humming noise at a very specific frequency. Apparently, it's equivalent to a diesel engine just going. And I don't even know how they would test that to see if it's real. Maybe it's a bunch of bullshit. There's a lot of factors they blame it on too, maybe it's this factory that's kind of close to your house or some other thing that's making this noise. The only thing I've come close to that is just like a white noise kind of thing I hear, but it's not it's not a humming. If it's just really, really quiet, I start to hear some kind of weird, more high pitched white noise sound. But it doesn't. People who hear this humming noise, it drives them crazy. They get really insane about it, and I don't know, they have to get hospitalized because it's driving them crazy. But
I never
like
heard
I
of that
said, I don't
before.
know how you would even know if that's a real thing or not. If such a small percentage of the world is hearing it.
I mean, I wonder if you can test it putting them in a quiet room.
Yeah.
Like when there is like absolutely no way you can hear an external sound, but you still hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they would have to test it. That's would be like one of the best
That would be,
ways
like,
to test it,
one of
right?
the only
And then you
ways.
just see if one of their auditory nerves is being stimulated, even though they're in the quiet room.
Oh yeah. Shit. All right. That's it. That's all I brought.
What about you, Andrew? Got anything cool?
No, not really. I was just thinking,
what
like,
do you have that's uncool?
no, it's actually very cool.
Ooh, what is it?
it? I was gonna ask you guys: is there anything like TV or movies that you guys like that is like must watch? Like if it's on, or if you even get a glimpse, you have to watch it. Like me and our other brother, we fucking love Stranger Things.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we
you-
joke about like putting
Yeah.
it on, but none of us do because we're gonna fucking go mad, and we're gonna have to sit there and watch all of it over again, no matter what.
That's a weird one because I don't know how that would like randomly be on. You'd have to
Yeah, but we
consciously
scare
do
each
it.
other to watch it. And it's like, don't fucking put it on, or else I'm gonna have to watch all of it over again.
Really?
Yeah,
Dang,
I love
dude.
it so much.
Really?
But I have it with other things too, like because we were talking about it. And I was saying like, Stranger Things, Breaking Bad, unfortunately, Mad Men. Probably.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, because none of you guys fucking like that show.
No, I've never seen
I'll
it.
never give it a shot.
Movies, probably Back to the Future. I don't know about Lord of the Rings; those are really long.
Oh, Lord of the Rings for sure.
And then that's probably it for now.
I feel like for Zach, it's probably sports.
Yeah, but only for 49er games. Like, I mean, football is my favorite sport. I think with basketball, if the Warriors are on, like, I'll watch them, but, like, I can leave. Like, I don't have to stay and watch. It's not some weird urge. But if it's a 49er game, like, I'll sit there and watch. I'll just drop whatever I'm doing. I'll just watch it. But for movies, probably Lord of the Rings. I actually have done that, so yes.
Movies would
maybe
be Lord
Game
of
of
the Rings.
Thrones.
Probably Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Movies, yeah, definitely Lord of the Rings, Dark Knight, Men in Black, Independence Day, Top Gun.
What the-
Okay, so like any movie you've seen, basically.
Yeah, that's what he said, right?
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan. Hell yeah.
God damn.
I don't know if I could think of anything. Maybe if it's something that I haven't seen like in a
Furious
long
8.
time. Anything from the Fast and Furious franchise, obviously. No, like if it's something like if it's a show I had just finished, like I don't know, I'm not into shows and movies, definitely not as much as Alex and Andrew. So like if Stranger Things was on, I'd just be like whatever. But if it's like some cartoon I saw when I was a kid, like some animated Batman movie or something, I'd probably sit down and watch it because I don't remember it that well and I want to watch it again. But other than that, probably not. Why? What happened to you? That
Wow. No, I was just saying that me and the other guy just joke about watching Stranger Things again.
Did you guys like
can't do it.
dare each other?
Yeah, we're like daring each other, but we
determined.
can't. We're gonna fucking watch all of it again.
And you would start from the beginning and just watch it all the way through.
Yeah,
I just do it. You've
No.
done that with other shows before.
I know I
That
have.
is
I do it all the time.
I've been wanting to rewatch The Boys.
Do it.
Go
you,
ahead.
But
I won't stop it. We'll make fun of you, but
I'll
no,
tell
I'm
you
just
when.
You will make sure you tell me.
I just finished watching that.
Fantastic, right?
It was really good.
Fucking great.
I didn't want it to be because I wanted to make fun of you, but no, it was really good. I can't say too much because Zach hasn't seen it. He's waiting.
Nor have I. Thank you for including me.
Oh, I didn't know.
He doesn't care
I
for
didn't even know it was on your list. I don't know what.
No, because I've been preaching to him about it. Like
Well,
almost
normally
every day.
when you try to brainwash him, he'll refuse.
brainwash me, I've never tried to brainwash
You
Andrew.
just said you've been harassing him with it.
That's not brainwashing. I'm just asking
No,
him
no,
to
no.
watch The Boys.
You irritate me with how much you want me to watch that show.
I feel like you wake up and you're like, Andrew, have you seen The Boys yet?
I think in like one day, I've like asked him like at least 7 times.
What's your
that's annoying.
problem?
He's got to watch it.
Well, when a new show comes out that I want to watch, I don't say shit. I don't tell anyone because I don't want to tell them, and then it's shit, and then they accidentally watch
yeah,
it.
but I understand where you're coming from, but I've seen the whole thing.
I don't give a damn. Well, I've told you. You even asked me like, "What about The Boys?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to watch that, but I'm watching other shit now, so
Yeah.
I can't." And then your fucking ass watches all of it, and then does not stop
Yeah.
telling me to watch it. It's like I already told you to
Because
watch it.
you need to watch it before you just
But
see a spoiler or something.
Andrew watches like 10 plus shows. He doesn't pitch it to any of us. You watch one show, binge it, and then you're like
Done.
Bro,
bullying.
there's
us
no
until
show.
we- into
There's no
submission.
show right now hotter than The Boys. This is the hot ticket right here. You need to
guess.
watch it now.
Where did you hear that this is the hottest show?
Everywhere on Twitter. It's the most binge show from the past 2 weeks. It is hot right now.
Okay, I can only believe you because I don't
I've
have
seen that
anything to
too.
refute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been everywhere. Watch The Boys.
Oh my god!
Once we're done
Every time you
recording,
say those
go
words,
and watch
pisses
it.
me off more. I might just switch to a different show.
Okay, I want to ask you guys one more thing. Have you guys been hearing anything? What's going on with the new Call of Duty?
It's not out yet.
No,
That's
but
all
like
that matters.
how it is what matters. It's what people think about this game. Have you heard anything
Well, I'm
about
already
this?
buying it, so
What specifically?
you
what are
talking
you
Oh,
getting at
people
here?
are hating it. It's too realistic.
you gotta be more
Okay.
specific.
The
It's too
realistic
real.
part?
It's too like because I guess it's in modern time and it's depicting violence.
Oh, like too dark.
Not necessarily too dark, but too
They don't like the setting.
Yeah, what are you talking
people
about?
are. I don't know. I've heard that people are saying like, is Call of Duty Modern Warfare too political?
No, it's cool.
I
And
thought they said
outdated.
it's not political.
Yeah. There's
No.
not even a good side or a bad side.
No, I've heard it's people are saying it's political.
No.
They haven't played the game, so I don't care what they think.
Yeah, I agree.
Those are non-gamers.
Yeah.
We don't
that
give a
too,
fuck about
probably.
what they think.
Don't you hate that though? Like I've been seeing that. It's like, why are you guys shitting on a game that's been coming out years, every single year, and it's about
I mean,
the
it's
same
had
thing.
way darker, way more political stuff.
Yeah,
before,
there is a
so-
reason why. Way evil, dark shit. Don't want to get into that because that shit's scary. But, yeah, bunch of bitches.
I agree, dude. Like
Oh.
they're just like scared, I guess. Apparently,
That reminds me. I just want to bring this up since it's towards the end. I saw that Walmart was being asked to take down signs for quote unquote violent video games. So basically any shooter, they can't advertise it. They can't have demos of it like on the consoles. They can't have like the big old signs and stuff because of the recent shootings and everything.
Well,
like
Michael,
linking what?
have you not heard that those create the mass shooters?
That's nonsense.
I know it. No, it's not true. It's just funny.
There is so much more into that.
Yeah, just-
There's so much more. Well,
Instructions on how
we
to
won't
make
go into that.
are endless.
yeah. I mean, we all played these games. There's so many people
We're
who
all
play them.
extremely violent. Andrew wanted to kill a bunch of people on the freeway.
I don't want to kill them. I'm just.
He just
I
hopes
wouldn't
they
be
die.
phased if there was some major accident. I'd just whoop the shoulder and keep going.
He might be a pretty bad superhero.
You might be.
He might be one of the corrupt ones,
Yeah.
honestly.
He'd be a guy from The Boys. Alex would be a supervillain.
Yeah, Alex is
Oh.
Lex Luthor.
Yeah, you know what?
Huh.
You're kind of a psychopath yourself. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
I'm not a psychopath.
Mm.
I'm a man of
Man, the pipe.
yeah, man of the people. That's all I've ever been. Man of the free people.
I hate you.
Would you say you have empathy?
What is that?
You
Oh no.
care when somebody else suffers.
Only if I like them.
Jesus Christ.
Interesting.
Would you ever say that you have you ever loved something or someone?
Yeah,
Do you love your family?
of course.
Including Andrew?
Of course. I
I
love
don't
this
believe
guy.
that one.
Love my family.
I don't know. You're checking all the boxes right now.
Hell yeah.
I have to watch out for you.
I
You think very highly of
said
yourself,
it for weeks
too.
in a row since we took the test.
has.
Andrew,
Oh wait. So can Walmart advertise Fortnite?
No.
Oh,
I don't know. It's rated
shit.
T.
Rated T, but it's a shooter.
That is true.
They're shooting people.
That is true.
Same thing, right?
I don't know. I don't make the qualifications for shooters.
Yeah, you have to shoot something. It's
you have
called
a
a shooter.
gun?
Could
You
be
shoot
anything.
people?
It can't be just anything. It's a shooter. You shoot at people.
I don't
You
shoot,
shoot
at
at the other
people
player.
in Plants vs Zombies.
That's a shooter.
It's a
Shoot
shooter.
at plants or zombies.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
shooter.
shooter.
It's a shooter. You're
Just
shooting at
third-person
something.
shooter.
But he said it has to shoot people. Those aren't people.
Another player.
What if it's single player though?
Still a shooter. You're shooting.
You're not
something.
shooting a player though, by
Yeah.
your definition.
You gotta
Not
change your
shooting.
definition.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. But I think if you shoot anything,
Yeah.
it's considered a shooter.
If you're shooting
know.
a projectile of some sort, it's a shooter.
Damn it.
Yeah. So Plants vs Zombies is going to be out of Walmart.
They
Can't
don't
even
do
advertise
Walmart.
it.
Damn. PVZ3 is doomed.
No. I'll hype it up. Don't worry.
Yeah. Andrew's gonna be the sole marketing source.
I'll make sure to provide all the PBZ news before it when it drops on the show.
But just one small thing is, you guys think this thing is kind of being blown over a bit with the whole video game thing?
Well, that's to go into the deep, dark backstory. There's way more things going on that no one wants to know about or talk about because it's very political.
I can tell you right now that the studies don't show any correlation between it.
Yeah, Mike's a philosopher, so we gotta
No.
Philosophizer.
philosophizer. Yeah, it's a
you go.
joke. Goddamn. But yeah,
The link between like gun violence and like how many people play games just globally, it doesn't
add up. And every country has video games, right? Or a lot.
No.
A lot of other
A lot of
countries
them.
have video
There
games.
are
Japan-
countries that spend more on video games than the United States.
Japan like has so many gamers.
No, like,
South Korea, it is actually a national sport. Like, their StarCraft team was more popular than their national soccer team for the Olympics.
oh my God.
Lucky.
And that's like a foreign game, right?
What do you mean foreign game?
Never heard of StarCraft in my life.
It's made in America. It's made by Blizzard.
Sounds cheap.
Alex,
Oh,
you
it's
actually
not.
played it. It's probably one of the most American games.
Sounds indie.
It's not.
Is it not?
No.
I've heard of Warcraft.
That's not an indie game.
I know
It's the
it's
same
not.
people.
Really?
Yes, it's literally the
I've
same
never
game.
seen any gameplay of that game.
That's a
Well, that's
PC
not
game.
my fault. It's not
That's
their
on
fault.
you. You're looking up Witcher videos all day.
Well, yeah, dude, that's a good game.
God, you're so
You're
stuck.
just uncultured.
That's a good. I guess I am. I don't even. Yeah. Is it like Warcraft?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's just different settings.
Warcraft, not World of Warcraft.
Yeah. It's
What is the
strategy games.
difference?
Strategy. It's not an MMO.
Got it. Was Warcraft like before World of Warcraft, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
World of Warcraft was made just by taking Warcraft 3 and pulling the camera out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A little cheap, but any way to make money, I guess.
Okay. Cheap. That's how people like to make things. Cheap.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Before we end things, since I don't have time to do my segment, I just want to throw in something that
Oh, shit.
came up today or yesterday. So my brother, he knows I hate child actors, or I have a strong distaste for them. So he put on an interview with the cast of, I think it's The Good Boys. Mm-hmm. It's a movie. It's basically
Oh, I know what
a
this
bunch of little kids like just going around trying to get like their first kiss or something.
Hell yeah.
That whole interview.
Are we going to see that?
Just, I will never watch it.
I hate you so
that
much.
interview. Well, just the interview itself. I was cringing the entire time.
Why?
It was the worst thing.
Is it because
ever.
they like just like laugh and stuff, or they just say
like
stupid
they were
shit?
trying to be so overly cool and trying to overdo things? It was
Yeah.
super cringy. And then they had it was an interview with Stephen Colbert, and they tried to teach him the whoa, the dance move.
No,
It's like that thing.
You just rotate your arms
Yeah.
like that.
is that new?
No.
It's not that new.
Oh my god, was that in
Come on,
Fortnite?
man. Why don't you get hip?
Yeah.
No.
So
I've never heard of it, but continue.
without Alex being 100 years old, they were trying to teach him how to do that, and oh my god, that was the worst thing ever because they showed him how to do it, immediately forgot about him, then they just tried looking really cool by going, oh, toss it up, and then they did the whoa. I'm like, please stop, and it went on for like 5 minutes. I'm like, stop,
was
please.
that was on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
Did it have a shit ton of views?
I have no idea.
I hope it.
I was trying not to watch.
Are you gonna watch this in theaters, Andrew?
Are you fucking kidding?
Yes, he's
Are you
premiering
fucking
it.
kidding me? Yes.
Andrew's,
He just threw it right
he already
back.
bought his ticket.
Same.
Ticket.
This is gonna be like super bad, but just with like fucking
Younger kids.
yeah,
Like
it'll be the same thing.
12-year-olds.
Yeah. Your point?
They're gonna.
It sounds like grade A material.
What are they gonna do? Like harass the cops in that movie and stuff like that?
I don't know.
Throw a party, get drunk,
I don't know.
cry.
I think they're a lot younger than the characters in Superbad. Though.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
these
why
kids
yeah,
are
they are
actually
younger.
like 12.
that'll make it that much more entertaining.
No.
What are you gonna do? Keep getting younger?
As young as they can go, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? Who knows?
All right.
And have you seen Boss Baby?
It's not a real
Oh,
baby.
Yeah, that's why I'll watch that one. It's Alec Baldwin.
It is.
the
It is
baby.
not a real baby, but
It's a bunch of babies.
He's not playing with a
bunch of
sex
goddamn
doll
babies. He's not doing that in that movie.
Did he do
though. That's what I
that?
just said. He's
not
not.
Boss Baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and good boys they are.
They're doing all that kind of
That's
stuff.
funny shit. It's
It is funny shit.
funny as fuck.
That's why I'm gonna be there.
Get a little dose of comedy in there. Anyways, Zach, you want to end it off?
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. This was the Ordinary Friends podcast.
And that was episode 30, by the way.
30? Really? Ah, damn it.
In case you couldn't read.
My bad. I probably should have acknowledged that.
That's all right.
It's okay. Your birthday is more important.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys can find us on Apple Podcasts, Podbean.com, Spotify, YouTube, apparently still, and Twitter. Thank you guys for listening. Goodbye.